welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new here, my name is Jess. As you guys can tell from the title of this video, this is going to be like an extra video that I filmed this week. I just had a couple of things that I kind of wanted to talk about. None of them are bad by any means, but I kind of wanted to let you guys know sort of what's been going on. Goals that I have that I've added, since if you guys saw my video that I did my 2018 goals for my YouTube channel. Just a couple of things that I've kind of fallen in love with over the last month or so, and I wanted to involve you guys if you guys were interested in that. A couple of things are obviously pertaining to the channel. One of them is just like a side project that I'm working on that I kind of wanted to let you guys know about. This is going to be a very laid back kind of video. As you guys can tell, I'm not in front of my bookshelves, I'm actually in front of my desk today because I wanted it to kind of stand out from the normal stuff that I post because this isn't necessarily booktube related. But yeah, so I just wanted to sit down and kind of talk to you guys about a few things. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about actually does have to do with my booktube channel. I am actually going to be starting a new series on my channel where I review comic books, and not just review them, but like talk about them. As somebody who has been interested in comic books for a long time but had trouble figuring out kind of where to start, where to go. My husband is an avid comic book collector, so he has quite a large assortment. You guys have kind of seen over the last couple of months me read comics that he has suggested and absolutely love them. So I wanted to kind of pass that on to you guys. So every month, maybe like once or twice a month, I am actually going to be reading and reviewing comics on my channel. The reason why I wanted to do this separately from a normal book review is because I feel like they need to be judged in a different kind of way. Obviously, like art style needs to be judged. That's not included in a normal novel. You know, just other things like that. Like it's not writing so much in the sense of telling a story like a normal novel is. It's more of dialogue and things like that, being told a story from picture perspective. But I did want to include that on my channel, so I wanted to add that into this announcement video because honestly, like, I'm really excited about it. I've been reading a lot of comics that I absolutely love recently. A lot of them I've gushed about in vlogs and things like that. And yeah, I just wanted to include you guys because I know there is a lot of people out there that read comics, so I wanted to be a part of that group. And if you are somebody who isn't sure kind of where to begin, I just wanted to kind of take you along on my journey of discovering new comics, reading new things that I've obviously never heard of, reading popular comics that people recommend to me, things like that. So expect that in the coming year for my booktube channel. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about, this actually can affect booktube, but that's up to you guys, but this is more just something that I have been working on behind the scenes. If you guys follow my reviews at all, if any of you are from my Instagram account, like my Bookstagram account, you will know that I was using WordPress to do my reviews. It's where I do all of my reviews, whether they be from NetGalley, books that I just read, books that are sent to me for review, any kind of books that I'm consuming, whether I need to do a review on them because I have an obligation to do it, or it's just a book that I'm loving that I do a review on. Normally that goes to my WordPress account. However, in the last 3 or 4 months, I decided that I wanted to launch my own website because there are a lot of things that don't really have a place that I like to discuss. Like, I really love photography outside of Bookstagram, so I wanted to be able to include that somewhere. And then also, which I'll get into more detail later, I did also want to kind of have a little bit of focus on mental health because mental health is incredibly important to me. I feel like it should be very important to everyone. But I wanted a place where I could do that. Now, my website, which I will list right here, is more of a culmination of a lot of different things. However, it's going to be primarily book reviews. That is the big part of me having it, is I wanted to have something that looked a little bit more professional, and that's not to say that anyone who uses WordPress or uses other blogs that it doesn't look professional. It's just something that I wanted for me. It is something that I wanted to invest in, and I'm really happy with it. It's not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. It is a lot of work. However, if you guys have been watching my vlogs, you will see that I've been struggling to get it up and running for the last month. But I finally have it up, so I wanted to include that today. So if you guys are at all interested in checking that out, I will, like I said, I already had it listed on the screen, but I also listed in the down bar. It should be in the down bar of all of my videos moving forward, however. Which brings me into the second part of this video. Just outside of BookTube and Bookstagram, I really want to focus on mental health. I have a lot of friends or a lot of like acquaintances, or just I see people that I follow post about this, that you know, they're really struggling with their mental health. They don't really know where to go, what kind of resources. And I definitely felt like that at one point. And I feel like I'm a bit older, I'm 28, so I've kind of learned things over the years that have helped me. Now, that's not to say I don't struggle with it, because I feel like if you've got something going on mental health wise, it's going to be something that unfortunately follows you for a very long time. So I'm not a doctor, obviously. I don't have a degree in that. I don't really, you know, I've just learned things that I've learned over the years, and I wanted to be able to share that with people. So on my website, I actually have a portion for mental health. It is towards the bottom of the page. You will see it. It's just a section that I talk about things that have really helped me, things that have got me through bad times in my life, things that have helped me adapt to like changing situations, things that are important to remember, some self-care tips, things like that. Just really any kind of information that works for me, that really helped me along. Now, where you guys come into this is I was wondering, and don't feel bad if you say no to this, obviously I'm not going to be upset about it, but I wanted to start posting more sit-down videos like this where I just chat with you guys, chat with my friends, because I consider you guys all my friends, and kind of go over the mental health things that I have been, you know, working on over the month, some kind of like coping mechanisms, some, you know, self-care, pretty much anything that's covered in my website. I wanted to kind of go over maybe once or twice a month. It would be an added video. It wouldn't be, because normally I upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it wouldn't be on one of those days. It would be an extra video. Like I said, it is something that's very important to me, and when I first moved to the lower 48, when I moved to Ohio from Alaska, I didn't know where to go for resources. I didn't know how to cope with some of the things that had happened, and I wish there would have been that kind of resource for me. And I don't know if it's because I just didn't know how to find it, because the internet wasn't super popular when I was growing up, or there just wasn't something like that for me, which obviously I'm sure there was. I just had a lot of trouble finding it. So I wanted to offer like a safe space that people could go to find things like that, and I kind of want my YouTube channel to also include that. Now, 98% of what I post on here will always be book related, because books are my #1 passion, but I wanted to have that option for people. They could go and chat in comments, or, you know, talk to me about things. I really wanted to offer that to you guys. So leave in the comments if that's something that you'd be interested in. Either way, I'm going to continue to post about it on my website. So if you're looking for more information on that, you can find that there. But yeah, I just wanted to give that as an option to you guys, so let me know kind of what you're thinking about it. So this video ended up being a lot longer than I thought it would be, but I just kind of wanted to go over with you guys some of the things you can expect from me, a couple more resources that I have, and then obviously the change in website, because I've got an influx of people that have been following my blog recently, and I wanted to let people know that that blog is not active any longer, that I'm actually just going to be doing all of my reviews and such on my website, and that is the main reason, other than the comic corner, which by the way is what we're calling our comic book series. You guys can thank my husband for that name. Other than that, I just kind of want to let you guys sort of know what's been going on with me, and I'm on vacation right now and I have a lot of time to do stuff, so yeah. But I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you guys enjoyed this bonus video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!